MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Jason Hamill has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, he's coming off a great out. In my mind, I mean, he pitched into the 9th inning. He got the win for his team. He's a guy that's durable and is able to go deep in games. Hopefully we'll see that again from him today.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hey, come on, guys. Ain't no one down here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Left side. Castellanos has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Rizzo.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Hey, come on now.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now batting, Jason Gamble.
Catcher, Jason Gamble.
Hey, you got it. Doing better. Let's go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Foul. On the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Stepping into the box, Jason Hamill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jason Hamill.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, catcher Miguel Montero.
And a high
0-1.
strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. On the move is Martinez. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. High pop-up.
Take it, take it.
And there's out number 1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
24. Dexter
and the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jason Gamble.
Jason Gamble.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Are down in order. Here's Addison Russell. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Addison.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's just
Your
bringing up
attention,
strikeouts left and right. But
hitting
what's
for the
really
pitcher,
impressive
Hamill.
to me, he hasn't
Number
walked
2,
anyone either. He's just
Tommy
pounding the zone.
Listella.
His stuff is dirty today.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He froze him on the fastball there.
Up next
Tommy
for the
Listella
Cubs.
becomes out
Catcher.
number 2 this inning.
Miguel
Here's a swing and a
Montero.
ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings with.
Your
Alan
attention, please.
Trotter is on the
Now
pitch
pitching
from the
for the
bullpen now
Chicago
to start
Cubs.
inning number.
Number 29, Alan Trotter.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Fowler. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jason
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Gamble. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fowler going back on it to the track, into the basket, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there, but it doesn't matter to him.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talk about popping the glove, I can hear it popping up here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Looking to send him packing again. Misses, ball 2.
No outs here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In is Jorge Soler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Iglesias now at short. Fielded cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Gamble. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers get just the 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's Addison Russell, and obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hit down the third base line. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2.
You got 1 here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And the Commissioner's Trophy is coming to Motown. The Tigers are world champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on no hits. No errors.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.